Let's get a card for our Pisces. This one. I have the Fool for your first card up. So, discovering that there's new opportunity. Some of you may be taking a leap of faith. For those of you that are entering a new relationship for February, this could be somebody that's just a little bit different than you are. Maybe a different ethnicity or a different religion, from a different place, different country. I have the Four of Swords. So the Fool and the Four of Swords. I feel like you've, like I said, making a decision. I think some of you have already made a decision to, that has put your mind at ease. Ace of Cups. So definitely looking toward a, I feel like for some of you, this is actually a new relationship. Maybe you have, left something old behind, moving towards something new. And this has created actually a feeling of rest and relaxation for you with the Four of Swords, just casting all hurt and baggage aside, and taking a leap of faith to move toward this new beginning in this relationship. For others of you, I feel that you had, like I said, and while I was shuffling, that some of you had discovered some truth about something, or something had come to light, and you decided to make a move with that, to take this opportunity, and you're actually either moving away from an existing relationship towards something new, because this is the universe offering you a new relationship here, new love being brought in. If it's not a brand new relationship, this is renewing the love and feelings in an existing relationship. So, okay. The person that you're thinking of during this reading, or the person you're involved with, their first card up is the Eight of Shields, or the Eight of Pentacles. So they have been working very hard at something. They could have been concentrating on their work quite a bit. I don't think so, because we have the Four of Wands. So they have actually been working hard to bring this commitment to the table for you, to make you an offer of commitment for February. During the time I'm reading your energy here. Let's give us another card for. So they've been trying to find balance, the Two of Pentacles. Like I said, for some of you, you may have discovered that this was something else was involved in this situation. Not necessarily a third party being someone else, but it could have been something else that had gotten in the way of your relationship. It could have been their work. It could have been children. It could have been another relationship. But they have. They're trying to balance two situations here, but they are working hard at making this decision. I feel like this should be turned this way. And they're willing to make a commitment with you. So if you are choosing to walk away from this person, and you're walking toward a new love with this Fool taking new opportunity, just keep in mind that this person has been working hard at balancing their situation so they can move toward you with commitment here with the Four of Wands. They've been putting a lot of thought into this. I feel like for some of you, it could have been their job, not necessarily a third party being a person, but a third party can be anything that interferes with the relationship, anything that's standing in the way of movement forward. We have the King of Wands that came out for the relationship. And I lost some cards here. So the King of Wands. being in the relationship energy. This is like new, well, he's wanting to, there's just a lot of passion here. A lot of feelings with this King of Wands. He is very inspiring, determined. So there's a lot of determination that I'm seeing in this relationship. Determined to, could be a male fire sign you're involved with, but Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But I'm getting that there's just a lot of determination. That's what I'm getting behind this to make this work with the both of you. Okay. And I had 2 more cards fly. They're just flying. I'm sorry. They're flying out of my deck. Okay, so yes, I do definitely feel that for some of you, you had found that there's been a truth spoken here, and there was some hurt related to that with the 5 of Swords. But they're trying to make it better. They're really working hard at it. You or your person. Energies can flip-flop since this is a general reading, and you have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, she's a person that's been hurt in the past, that's just really solid on her decisions, speaks her truth, cuts people off when it needs to be cut off. And I feel like that for some of you, yeah, you're definitely in the energy to cut this person and move towards something new. And the universe is offering you something new, whether it be newness to this existing relationship or a new relationship altogether. So either way you go, I do see that you're being offered this Ace of Cups. However, your person is definitely moving toward a commitment with you. They're wanting to extend an offer of commitment to you. They've been really working hard, though. I see a lot of hard work in their mind, physically working towards something they can offer you. But in the relationship, I do see that there's been hurt and betrayal. And this Queen of Swords is just ready to cut this, being in the relationship energy, I feel like that's just ready to be cut off here. Let's get a card for the overall. I'm telling you, I don't know what's up, Pisces, but your cards are flying out everywhere. 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 So I'm going to take these because I was pulling for the overall and I got 4 cards. So, as I had said, there's been hurt, because we have first card out was the 8 of Swords. So again, being in your own head, overthinking, feeling trapped in this situation, and really not knowing which way to turn, feeling betrayed and lied to and deceived, but yet ending that. You're ready to put an end to that with the 10 of Swords. Knight of Swords. Movement, communication, forward with truth, and finding an emotional balance within the relationship within yourself. Really moving toward what will make you feel better, what is best for you. So like I said, for some of you, you're going to give this person a chance. You're going to take a risk here with the Fool and give this relationship a chance. And it'll work out for you if you go that route. It'll also work out for you if you tend to move away from this relationship, move on, take a new opportunity with the Fool, and move toward this Ace of Cups. So the universe is offering you that no matter which route you decide to take. So I'm going to pull some clarifiers from our Gilded deck, our Gilded Tarot. Being asked to shuffle a couple more times here. So we're going to pull a clarifier for the Fool. Is this new opportunity? Is this a risk? What is this Fool? Queen of Wands. So this is you taking a risk, I feel. Being confident and comfortable. High self-esteem. Really coming into your own. Finding your own. You know, what you are, what you want with this Fool. But I do feel like this is taking a risk because of the passion that you're feeling with this relationship, the existing relationship. Let's see. Let me get a card for the Four of Swords. The Moon in reverse. So like I said, secrets have come to light. With the Moon in reverse, you're looking at, this is, you know, the Moon upright would be deceitful, shady behavior, something like that. With it being in reverse, that has all been brought out into the open and revealed. And since that's been revealed, now the universe can offer you this Ace of Cups. Like I said, moving forward with this relationship or moving away from it onto something new. But that whatever was clouding this relationship prior has come to light. Just as I had said in the beginning of the reading, you guys have found out something that Seven of Pentacles. It's been a long time coming too. With the Two of Shields clarified for your person. They've been really slow. Could be an earth sign too that you're involved with. Earth signs are, you know, it just takes they're kind of slow movers, but you've been waiting a long time for some resolution with this, with the Seven of Pentacles. And this could also be them waiting a long time to really tell you the truth about what's been going on. And maybe that explains the slow movement. What have they been working on? I had the Ace of Cups in reverse. So I feel that is them working hard to let go of a prior love situation. They had been unsure about what they were in. Whatever they had emotions for, love for, that's no longer. And now they're ready to move toward a commitment with you with this Four of Wands. Let me get a clarifier for this King of Wands. Seven of Cups in reverse. No longer having choices in this relationship. No longer having options. They have closed the door to the options, as have you, and have decided to move toward with truth and honesty toward this Ace of Cups with this relationship. So cutting out all those options, cutting out all the extra that was involved in this relationship that you had been unaware of, that is being eliminated. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Get one more card here. Ace of Swords. So on the Queen of Swords, I got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, along with the Ace of Swords. So definitely, you know, you've been more honest lately than you have been nurturing and loving and caring. Okay. You've been coming toward with this, okay, this is how it has to be. If you want to move forward with me, if we're going to proceed with this relationship, this is the way it has to be. I'm not going to accept any of this other nonsense that you have had going on. If you want to work on this with me and you want this commitment, then we need to have truth. And that has happened. That will be happening in the month of February for you guys. Finding your emotional balance with your, with equilibrium, which is temperance. In other tarot decks. So let's pull some romance angels and see what they have to say. What do the angels have to say for our Pisces? Pretty good reading, guys, but you're very decisive. And like I said, there's been some truth that's been uncovered or will be uncovered during this time. And you guys are going to make a decision. Just remember, either way, you know, if you decide to go with this person, they have been working hard to cut out all the extra that has been going on. They've been working hard at that, willing to give it a true form of commitment. If you decide to walk away, you're also being offered the Ace of Cups. So I don't really see how you can go wrong here. But if you have any feelings for this person, they have been working hard to chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So I feel like for most of you, you will be keeping to this existing relationship and giving it another shot. But you're gonna require honesty from here on out. A new fresh beginning. No bullshit. Just cut straight to the chase and tell me the truth. No more hiding things. No more. Just be straight. Let's get another card here. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So you're going to be on the defense. You know, you're just going to be watching for things. You're going to be mindful of that. And it's going to take time with the Seven of Pentacles. It's going to take time to get to where you need to be. But ultimately, you're being offered this Ace of Cups and Four of Wands. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I know there's feelings here, but the angels are trying to tell you to just pay attention, you know. Pay attention. Don't let your guard down completely yet. Don't let this chemistry and this attraction to this person cloud your judgment. But I do feel that there's been some things said or will be said during this month, and things are going to come to light, and you're going to make a choice here. A choice to move forward or a choice to move away towards something new. But there's, you know, whatever has happened in the past has had you a little, it's had you feeling a little left out in the cold. But those feelings are going to be ending. You're going to be moving toward a new truth, a new beginning with truth, a new love. Yeah, So yeah. Okay, Pisces, that's what I have for you. I guess you need to decide if you're going to move toward this or kind of a should I stay or should I go? So I feel like for most of you that this does resonate with, you will choose to stay. And it's not a bad decision to stay. They have a lot of feelings for you, and even though they've been hiding things, they're willing to work on this. They've got a lot of work and a lot of will to put in the work to make this right. Letting a lot of things go. They have a lot of passion for you. Like it says, a lot of chemistry.